Okay, I'm about ready to do a transmission filter change on this 98 S10 four-wheel drive 4.3 automatic trans. Doesn't look like it's going to be too bad of a job. There's the transmission pan right there. Gotta drop that down. Being on the hoist really helps. I just did an oil change on it. Did a grease job. I actually changed the ball joints in this a while ago. Because this driver's side one actually ripped out while my brother-in-law was driving it, so it's got a bunch of new parts over here. It's got a CV axle, sway bar end links, upper and lower ball joints, both sides. So I'm going to start with taking that transmission pan down and see if I can't get that filter out. I'm going to try out my new 18 volt half-inch impact here. Looks like these are 13 millimeter. I need a swivel or something probably to get them, these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, I was trying to avoid this, but it looks like the skid plate's got to come off. It's 15 millimeter. Good time to clean that skid plate off right now. Okay, there's a couple difficult bolts, and one of them is right there. And I got a 10 millimeter gear wrench right there. And I'm just working it off. And them 4, I guess there's 3 back there that are really tough to get to. I just used a universal joint. Had to kind of work them out by hand. It's gonna be fun to get back in. Had to take the skid plate off. And again, this is one of those really messy jobs. So be prepared for that. When I finish taking that bolt off, then I gotta take the rest of them off and let this fluid out. Looks like I'm going to have to jack this up to get this pan out. And there goes that shirt. Okay, you just saw me. I had to jack this up a little ways to be able to get that pan off. It doesn't smell like it's all burnt up, and the fluid still looks red. So I'm encouraged by that. Okay, you gotta pull this old filter out next. Then I'm gonna take a break, let this drip a little bit. Probably change my shirt. A drain plug on them pans would be a whole lot easier on a guy, but I guess it's not like you're doing this all the time. That must be what they figure. So after a break I'll be back and I'll take this filter out. Okay, you got the old one out. Transmission filter, you just gotta wiggle it. Comes out. Got the new one in. Just gotta kind of wiggle that, push it back up in there. Got the old pan all cleaned up, new gasket sitting on it. I just used some gasket maker to hold it down, letting it sit on there so it doesn't fall off when I'm putting it back on. And I'm going to attempt to put this back up there now. It's going to take a little bit of luck to get that up in there without messing up that gasket, but I'll give it a try. Okay, I got the pan back on. That 10 millimeter right there is really tough to get on without a gear wrench. But raising this whole thing up really helped with getting them bolts back there in too, so pretty much have to raise it up to get this job done. I know I got automatic everywhere. Probably take it to the car wash and pressure wash the underside really good. I gotta put the skid plate back on, and I'm ready to lower it and fill it with automatic. Okay, the manual is telling me 5 quarts when you drain the transmission. I got a gallon here. I'm gonna need another quart somewhere. Try to get it in here without spilling it everywhere. Okay, I put a gallon in there. I'm gonna fire it up with that in there. I gotta fire it up and get my oil check my oil too, because I changed the oil. But I'm going to fire it up. I'll probably run it through all the gears, and then I'll come back here and I'm going to check the level. Okay, according to the manual, to check the automatic transmission fluid, you want to go in every gear and you want to stop 3 seconds in each gear. Now I've already done this and I've checked the fluid, and I feel comfortable with the amount of fluid I got in it right now. So I'm going to, you're supposed to check it when it's hot. Right now it's not hot. They said checking it cold is just a reference. You're not supposed to add any to it. But I know I drained the whole thing, so I put a gallon in it. Calls for 5 quarts when you drain it. So I am going to go get some gas, warm it up, come back, check it, and top it off. Okay, I just took it for a good ride to warm up the transmission. Gonna check it here for the final time. I run the truck through all the gears. Okay, looks like I need to add some yet. Well, I'm going to call it good. I don't think I quite got the 5 quarts in it, but that dipstick is really hard to read. I'll just keep checking it after I do a run with it and top it off. It's got to be close to where it needs to be. Okay, tools for the job. A couple gear wrenches, 13mm, 10mm. Some extensions. 13mm socket. Small universal joint, 1/4 inch with a 13mm. 10mm socket. And this awesome DeWalt 1/2 inch impact, 15mm for the skid plate. Worked awesome. Didn't have to get one air hose out. Really nice, really nice. I think I'm going to really enjoy this. I'm sure if I need some major torque, I'm going to have to get the air one out. But for most things, I think this is going to work awesome. I'll let you know how I like it. Well, there's a look at transmission filter change. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.